All right, thank you, Tony. Student killed. We're learning more tonight about yesterday's tragic shooting right near 3 capital city schools. Police have now identified the young victim as 15-year-old Central High student William Parsons.
Parsons was shot outside the Providence Career and Technical Academy on Fricker Street. Police say he was not the intended target. As students come to grips with the violence that broke out on their second day of school, we're learning more about the frightening scene that unfolded and the suspect who also suffered a gunshot wound. We have team coverage of this developing story. Kate Walsh spoke with parents concerned for their children's safety and what the school superintendent is saying in response. But first, Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian spoke to police earlier and has more on what they say happened yesterday.
Well, tonight we know that victim is 15-year-old William Parsons, a Central High School student that police say was an innocent bystander, not the intended target of gunfire that ended his short life. A Providence high schooler shot and killed on the second day of school.
Providence police come over the air, and within minutes there were at least 50 Providence police officers on scene.
It happened just before 2 o'clock Wednesday outside the Providence Career and Technical Academy. Colonel Hugh Clements says there was a scuffle, then a gunshot.
2 young men are walking together. One of them pulls out a firearm, introduces the firearm into this disturbance, fires one shot, strikes a 15-year-old student from Central once and flees the scene.
15-year-old William Parsons being described as an innocent bystander.
He was standing nearby, and we believe he was shot and killed and was not the target.
About a half hour after Parsons was shot, reports of a second shooting less than a mile away on Sprague Street, where another teen had a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the leg.
Later in our investigation, we reveal, and we're confident, that that was quite apparent accidental shooting by him as he's trying to flee the scene and elude the Providence police.
Police took that unnamed 16-year-old into custody, pegging him as the suspected gunman who claimed Parsons' life.
Tragic in every sense of the term, and a truly innocent young man has his life taken from him.
And police are not identifying that 16-year-old suspect at this time because he is a juvenile. Police tell us he will be facing charges once he's released from the hospital. And the AG's office says they will be petitioning to have his case moved to Superior Court so he can be tried as an adult. Coming up new at 6, we'll tell you what police are saying about if potential other charges might be filed against additional suspects. Reporting in Providence, I'm Kim Kalunian, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Tony. Now at 6, our coverage continues of the 15-year-old student shot and killed outside of his Providence school yesterday. Tonight, Providence police tell us they are investigating the possibility that others may have been involved in the dispute that led to the teen's death. And today we learned the victim's name. Tonight, his family, friends, and the school are trying to come to terms with what happened. Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian begins our team coverage.
Well, police are telling us today 15-year-old William Parsons, a Central High School student, was the victim of that shooting. And they're also saying he was an innocent bystander and not the intended target. His second day of school, tragically, becoming his last. One teenager shot and killed, another in custody for allegedly pulling the trigger.
Unfortunately, we have a young person that died as a result of a senseless gunfire.
It unfolded outside the Providence Career and Technical Academy shortly before dismissal Wednesday afternoon. Police say there was a scuffle, then a single gunshot. 15-year-old William Parsons, not the intended target.
He was standing nearby, and we believe he was shot and killed and was not the target.
Police say the suspected gunman fled the scene, found a half hour later with a gunshot wound to the leg, apparently self-inflicted.
He's reporting that he's been shot, and he describes a vehicle that was responsible for that shooting. We almost immediately realized this may not be the case.
That 16-year-old suspect now hospitalized, set to face charges. The weapon was recovered a short distance from where that suspect was found. Police say the investigation is ongoing.
We have some work to do, and in the coming days we'll complete and determine everyone that may have been responsible for this dispute. And if there's additional criminal charges, we will ask the Attorney General to bring them.
And that 16-year-old suspect is not being identified at this time because he is a juvenile. The AG's office says he will be charged with murder, and they will be petitioning to have his case moved to Superior Court so he can be tried as an adult. In Providence, I'm Kim Kalunian, Eyewitness News.